Some kind of way the police ends up beating baby ass, knocking his teeth out his mouth, right? So that's why he got the 16 goals. Baby teeth got knocked out by the police. But guess what? Guess who else teeth got knocked out by the police in that same shootout?
So, brother, you say Peely broke Lil Wayne's jaw at one point.
Yeah, that's when Lil Wayne got his jaw broke. Remember Lil Wayne was on that song where he said, never had my jaw broke, but his jaw I bust. When Wayne said that, Peely gave him one. The way VL set up, Stan is the most important piece to Valens. Like, because he's the connection, he's the tie between Baby and the streets. Oh Lord, you know you're killing me. Yes, I have returned home. Yeah, that's what I say, home. Y'all don't motherfucking know. This is my motherfucking home where I come and vent, where I come lay back on the motherfucking sofa and talk to my motherfucking therapist, motherfucking Video Wayne. Very post, you heard me? I got some shit on my mind. I'm back for some motherfucking counseling. I got some shit I need to talk about, Wayne.
Say, bro, it's rarely ever talked about, and I know you mentioned that. OG Peely, bro.
Big OG.
But
Big,
then, but
big
then,
OG.
but then with Peely, it's so much that unfolds from there because he got two brothers.
I'm going to say this.
Who is Peely, bro?
Peely is Stan. You know Stan the barber?
Yeah.
That's his oldest brother, right? Peely is the biggest gangster of VL. Like, just far as his mannerisms and how he went about his shit, I'm talking about an old head. That nigga get out here and do the shit the young niggas do, bro. I'm talking about he one of them old niggas. You gotta be like, damn, Peely, you gotta calm down. He a gangster, bro.
Yeah.
Basically, Peely is one of Birdman's best friends, right? Now, Peely the gangster. Pat is the hustler. You know what I'm saying? Pat the go-getter, right? He the hustler. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Stan. Now, Stan, he a completely different beast. Stan is the responsible one. Stan ain't fucking with all that. Like, Stan was doing grown man shit as a teen. Like, if his people was fussing about who was gonna pay the bill, Stan might be one of the youngest ones in there, but he'll take the bill and go down there and pay that shit.
He got me out there barbershop right there.
Out there barbershop. Stan hooked that up.
Valens and Magnolia. Stan the barber house sitting on the corner. That's where everybody be. In front stand. Then you got getting their mother haircut. So you got in stand and you got standing in front stand. So Stan house basically like this bitch the landmark for real.
Boy, when BG took me out there, bro, he opened the door for me, right? Letting me know I ain't gonna be filming, so everybody was respecting it. But when I tell you, man, I still wasn't comfortable, bro. It was too many guns.
Let me tell you something.
Every fucking body had a gun. They had rifles and shit out there. I'm like,
but when it come down, it's like this here. When it come down to Jizzle and Stunner, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, dog, I'm telling you, the politics of this shit is crazy. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing when it come down to them. Like, on their best behavior. Like, when them niggas come through that bitch, it's almost like the president in town. Like, cause they more like that for Baby because Doogie would come around more than Baby. I give him that. He'll come around more than Baby would. Like Jizzle would peek his head, like, and I do mean peek his fucking head. It was like that was the set. You everybody go by Stan. You heard me? I got $1 million stashed under the barbershop on VL. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be rapping about the fucking shop and shit. That was our landmark. That's what me and Turk challenged that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the spot. You feel me?
before we get into Peely Heavy too, let's talk Pat a little bit. You say Pat was the hustler.
Mm-hmm.
What level you put him on?
You had 2 niggas on VL with the work, bro. Either you got your work from Baby or you got your work from Pat. Now, they had some who was double dipping, getting a pack from Baby and getting a pack from Pat. Like, what people got to understand about this shit is this, right? You ever seen sibling, like, well, not sibling rivalries, but you ever seen friends, but they was rivals too? Like, it's like, all right, you got Peely, Pat, and Stan on this side of Anderson. Across the street, you got Baby, you got Slim, and you got Eldridge. May you rest in peace. So they challenged in everything. They was all crew. Don't get me wrong. But when it came time to play football, it's gonna be me and my brothers against you and your brothers. When it came time to play basketball, it's gonna be me and my brothers against you and your brothers. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. Stan them used to beat them and everything. Baby and them couldn't beat Stan them in nothing.
With them both having that work and being so close, they never bumped heads on some street shit.
No. Everything, it was like they was getting their shit from different places, but everybody still grew up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still ran together. They still did everything together. Like, for instance, right? With Baby, when Baby be talking about his 32 goals, right? Baby at first didn't have 32 goals. At first Baby had like 16 goals. See, what happened was they had a shootout. Like, dog, one thing I ain't gonna do is discredit it, dog. Like I won't get this understood. Like, Baby a bitch ass, but that bitch really was street.
Say, Murda, I ain't mean to cut you off. That shit don't even sound real, bro. That's every tooth in your mouth is gold. That's 32 gold. He literally had 32 golds in his mouth.
At first he didn't. He got all that shit later on, but at first it was about 16, but fuck, you got all this see. But the reason why Baby got the goals was because they had a shootout with the police. And some kind of way the police ends up beating Baby ass, knocking his teeth out his mouth, right? So that's why he got the 16 goals. Baby teeth got knocked out by the police. But guess what? Guess who else teeth got knocked out by the police in that same shootout?
Who that?
Clearly.
Say, bro, one thing we missed too, I wanted to touch up on, only if we could mention this, because I was talking about the heights of Pat, and I wanted people to understand his level being with Birdman as far as getting money and shit. But he, at one point, wasn't his plug Richard Pina? Or am I tripping?
Yes. Everything Baby had, dog, don't get me wrong, dog. I'm going to get his bitch Baby his props on it. The bitch was rich before rap. He not capping. Bitch, that's all you used to hear. You go on the set, Baby. Oh, Baby, that name used to be ringing, dog. Somebody always was screaming his name because somebody always wanted something. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Pat. Pat wasn't no like, they dog, these niggas, I need you to understand what I'm saying. I don't want it to get taken out of context like these niggas was beefing because all this was going on, but they still was a clique. They still all was together.
Say, bro, so when that's what I'm trying to understand too. So, because they was making money and it was kind of moving the same, and then with Birdman, them music or street, right? What happened to Pat and them? Did Pat go to jail or something? Did he fall off or?
I think Pat went to jail, but at the same time, like, it wasn't right, bro. Like, how it was, the relationship to me, like, the way, this how I look at it, right? I look at me and my, right? Like, I look at me and my, like, my partner C, my partner T, my partner Kel, my partner Kelly, right? I look at them like that's my family. Like, that's the most family I know. Like, I ain't got a real blood. Like, these niggas is my family, for real. I've been around these since I was 6 years old type shit. Like, and I just look at that. And I think about, if I fucking made it and I was just doing it big and none of them wasn't with me, man, VL would tear my ass up for leaving behind my dogs. I'm talking about, fuck all that fake ass Magnolia shit, because, dog, they call them bitches CMB. They need to call them bitches AMB, adopted Magnolia babies, because that's all them bitches is, dog. Fuck all that CMB shit. Dog, Cash Money is a bunch of fake ass motherfuckers, dog, and the more you unravel this shit, people gonna start to look at it on a grown man standpoint and start to fucking realize, dog, we shouldn't be supporting these bitch ass niggas who didn't give a fuck about us, dog. See, bro, when them dudes was at the top and when they was at the peak of their careers, man, them niggas was in fucking Miami, dog. And you know I straight fuck with Florida, dog. I'm 30504. But I'm saying, what I don't respect is, dog, I understand you can't be around like you used to and all that shit, and that's cool. That's just like if I hit that point in life. But I ain't gonna never forget where I come from. Y'all niggas out here acting like y'all out the Magnolia Project, dog. Only one of them niggas out the Magnolia, and that's Turk. Juve out the mouth, BG RVL, Baby RVL. You know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes ain't out the fucking project for real, man. That's why I call them AMB, adopted Magnolia babies, dog.
And I hear you speak about it too. But for people who say, "Boy, that boy don't know what he's doing. He playing with the wrong one. He playing with Birdman," you know. But any thoughts that something crazy could happen behind it?
Man, wake me up for the scary part. Say, bro, this is my thing about New Orleans, right? Be so gassed up, dog, and so much of riders, dog. Say, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. I've had words with Birdman before, more than once. That's why anything dealing with Cash Money, I always dealt with Slim. Like, I walk past Baby and go holler at Slim, because me and Baby, our attitudes gonna clash. I'm not one of them, bro. I don't get like, I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not gonna hustle your dick because you rich. Watch how you talk to me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your little one, dog. Like, that right there, I remember one time we passed words over that shit. Like, little one, you know, niggas who done been to jail, we plex quick. We plex up like, what the little one? Nah, ain't nothing little about me, dog. You tripping. Like, certain shit, I just don't roll with, like, dog. So, whoever, like, I don't give a fuck. Say, bro, like a man, dog, a nigga just a fucking dog. Just a nigga who done had some fucking cameras on him. Nigga that had some lights, camera action, dog. But at the end of the fucking day, say, dog, ain't nothing to be fucking scared of, bro. I should feel nothing but mother God, bitch. I'm Murda, bitch. And long as I got that bitch on me, I like my chances against any nigga. What you gonna do? Send a nigga to snake me? It's gonna be hard for a nigga to snake me because I ain't letting no nigga get up under me, nigga. Fuck is wrong with a nigga? See, that's what I'm saying. This, I ain't no goofy. I'm a street nigga who survived for a long fucking time by not being stupid. It ain't about being the hardest. It's about being the smartest.
Say, bro, when they with them coming up so close, and then Cash Money, well, Birdman and Slim started fucking with the music. Did Peely and Pat ever have an interest in the music?
Bro, all I know is this. If money went into starting Cash Money, Peely was a part of that shit. You heard me? Whatever went down, whatever money went into that shit. Say, bro, they did everything together. Them niggas getting money, them niggas was out here on these streets together. I don't know how the fuck, dog, a nigga have everybody around them except for the nigga who was there with you from your day ones. You sitting around this bitch with mother DJ Khaled and all these old weird ass niggas and shit, dog. Like, niggas will go show love to all these different ass people, dog, but your right hand man's, dog, the way he used to do my dog, bro. Like, a nigga go from being your right hand man to where the money get involved, you gotta sneak in a nigga for $1,000 and shit. This your dog.
But you saying Birdman was paying?
Yeah, making Peely sneak niggas and shit, cause you know Peely a real fucking gangster. He living like that. Peely whoop the shit out you or die trying. He ain't no hoe. Ain't backing down from nobody. You could be the most treacherous bitch. Peely gonna get in there at his age. Ain't playing. Sit back and tell you something about Peely, bro. This the kind of shit Peely used to do. One day, I'm literally standing on Valence, dog. We out there chilling, laughing. This Peely, dog, come running up the street, dog, screaming. Talking about I wasn't trying to steal nothing. He got handcuffs on, running fast as a motherfucker. Talking about I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Run straight past us. We looking. Nobody don't know what the fuck Peely did. Why Peely went to Wagner's, bro? The lady opened the cash register. That bitch Peely tried to snatch and dash. You hear me? Like, yeah, bro. Like doing shit young to try, dog. He don't give a fuck. Say, bro, Stan will even tell you. You hear me? Like, man, you just take the TVs out the barber shop and shit, dog. Peely don't give boy Peely a look. It is what it is, nigga.
Yeah,
Gangsta
bro.
real.
When they got when the police beat them up and they got their teeth knocked out, so they was rocking a ball mouth for a minute.
Baby, how this shit done. Pilly shit was still like that through our whole life. Like I used to always, it's like, dog, the politics make me sick, bro. Because the politics, like to me, and this respectfully to my hood, the politics some bitch ass shit. Because the politics basically like them come before you. We gonna lie and keep their secrets to make them fucking look good. Even if it's gonna hurt us, like a nigga expect me to say fuck what I got going on, to stand down and just keep on pushing the cash money agenda. Like you don't need to tell them this. And your man fuck them, man. Like my thing is this, dog. I'm loyal to dog who loyal to me. I don't give a fuck about no, and I'm saying this. I don't give a fuck about no who ain't got no love for me. Murda love who love him. And I'm just gonna keep it real, and I say this for everybody, dog. I say this for motherfucking Wappy. I say it for fucking Joe Casey. I say it for fucking Popeye. I say it for Nunu. I say it for Chubbs. I say it for Brother B. I say it for Donald D. VL Mike. I say it for OG Murda. I say it for Dirty K. I say it for Jarrell. I say it for Tavis. I say it for C, T, Kev. I say it for Pat. I say it for Stan. Bitch, I say it for Piccolo. Y'all know I ain't lying, Lil Dave. Rest in peace, Keith. That dude, we don't see these, bro. It never did. I'm lying, Bags. I could name a whole bunch of us. So when they say Murda mad that they ain't fuck with him, no, man. They ain't just not fuck with me. They ain't fuck with us.
Do you think it was some fear that Birdman might have had for Peely? That he once he got on it, he was kind of proud to cut him off?
No, bro. It never was no fear, bro. What I think it was what I said, right? Sometimes, bro, you end up in positions, right? But you never forget shit. And the reason why I'm saying this, and I'm just gonna be real, dog. I gotta be all the way real. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because God bless the dead. I jokes with Pat. Pat, the reason why I do what I do right now. Pat is the reason why y'all seeing me right now, because I gave this man my word that I was gonna do this shit. So I'm talking from his lips to my ears, bro. The man felt like Baby and them always had that little rivalry with them, like, dog, like, cause I went off at the fucking turkey giveaway, cause had Pat standing in front of the glass, like, stun like, man, you don't treat your niggas like that. You got hand on the glass, like, you know how everybody be for the turkey giveaway, they calling his name and he ignoring niggas and shit. I'm looking around like, dog, this a bitch ass. I went off out there.
And you
Like,
said, in
I ain't
fact,
one of
they
them
was
niggas who
best friends
scared
at
of
one
stunner,
point.
dog.
You said it was best friends at one point, right?
Like, yeah, bro, that's the niggas you come up with, dog. You got niggas standing in front of the bus screaming your name like they fucking fans and shit. So I always used to think back to what Pat told me, like, dog, is this some animosity? Because they got shit that they could have animosity for. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Pat, Baby would have just been a man clear out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They got like Peely whooped their baby brother Eldridge.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just like little shit. Might not say nothing about, but certain shit like, dog, y'all always beat us at everything. Like, it's just like, cause like Stan could have stayed on the road with them, but he didn't. Stan, like, I'm my own man. I come back in, cause you know what I'm saying? Stan was cutting on the bus with them. I always wondered if it was a certain feeling inside of Stan, like, dog, like, cause I know, dog, nigga might not say nothing, cause Stan just a straight up guy. But I know a nigga gotta be feeling like, dog, it gotta be something with that childhood rivalry shit, like, because ain't no fucking way, dog, Pilly like not on the fucking bus, like with y'all, dog. Ain't no fucking way Pat and Pilly is in the hood with us, dog. Who really started off the fucking story in the hood with you every day? But you out here with all these niggas out the Magnolia who you don't really fucking know. Say, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, dog. Man, say, bro, VL was the first to get kicked off Baby Bus, man. The Magnolia adopted them. I think people feel like on a national stage, it looked better if you from a project. It looked tougher. Because, dog, Baby not from the fucking project, bro, at all. It's like the Magnolia adopted all these niggas and put them together and made them be the hot boys. Hey, how you think we feel like it's the hood, like looking at you like, bitch, like you like straight, like to me, it's disrespectful. Like, what the fuck you trying to play us, bitch? What you trying to say, bitch? Cause we got big steppers in the hood. Bitch, we ain't gonna act like we ain't got no 223s, bitch, and no fucking Donald D's, bitch, and no fucking Erks, bitch. Brother B's and shit. Like, man, don't fucking play with us like that, dog.
So, right, you say Pilly broke Lil Wayne's jaw at one point.
Yeah, that's when Lil Wayne got his jaw broke. Remember Lil Wayne was on that song where he said, never had my jaw broke, but his jaw I bust. Some people saying they never heard this, but they had a rumor going around that it was Dizzy. Now I fuck with Dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Dizzy ain't never say this. I ain't never heard it come out Dizzy mouth, but I done heard rumors that people were saying it was Dizzy. Like, but that ain't who did it. So let me clear that up right now. Dizzy ain't never told me that he did it. I heard word through the wind. Niggas was saying Dizzy. But what actually happened was this. Sometimes you could be talking shit to the wrong people, right? Like, you know how I be, dog. Got everybody to be on the motherfucking tour bus and shit. Niggas shooting dice and shit. Making noise and shit. So Wayne must ain't like what was going on the bus or whatever. So Wayne made a statement about, well, man, we got all these, we don't need all these niggas around us type shit, right? All these leeches and shit. But what Wayne probably didn't know is Pilly was on that fucking bus, was by that dice game. Now, you gotta remember, Pilly is a nigga who was there from the beginning. Like, so Pilly in his mind, like, little boy, who the fuck you talking to? Bitch, it wouldn't be no you without me. So you got a nigga who already probably feeling the kind of way already. And you done made that, like maybe you could have made that statement to the rest of them. But I think you shouldn't have said that while Pilly was right there. Because one thing you don't want to do is rub a nigga wrong who already feeling the motherfucking way. So when Wayne said that, Pilly gave him one and broke that motherfucker.
No words spoken. He just walked up to him and
Broke
spoke
the shit.
with him.
I already told y'all. Pilly was there from the beginning. That's Baby and them original crew. This is original before all this fake ass shit he be doing with the Noya. This your original people, your VL who you really come up with. You ain't come up with them people in the fucking Magnolia, man.
I hear you mention the name Eldridge a couple of times, bro. Who was Eldridge?
Eldridge, that's Baby and them little brother. You know, they daddy, Mr. Johnny, he married Miss Pat. Miss Pat had Tamara and Eldridge, you heard me? That's how they get to be brother and sister.
What happened to Eldridge? Where is he right now?
Eldridge got killed.
Can you say what happened?
I can't really go into that because, like, you know, all that shit, I was a little bitty nigga.
Okay.
You know,
Say,
them niggas.
Murda. And you and understanding this, right? Because you and Birdman and Peeler, you guys is in different generations, right? So
Yeah, that's
when you
like my
seeing this,
OGs,
when
triple
you
OGs.
when you seeing this and you on the block, how old were you at the time?
That was a little boy, dog.
Talking about 10, 11?
Deion Sanders was still playing in the NFL, dog. Like, he still played for
Oh,
fucking
damn.
Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So damn. Yeah, you was right up
So
under that
that was
shit.
Dion playing for Atlanta Falcons, dog. Like around that time, like that's throwback shit.
Gotcha. Say what was so who was Eldridge? Do you remember seeing him around? Like if you had to explain this character, who was he?
I mean, like Eldridge, like he liked the females. He was a ladies man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the most I really remember about him being a ladies man. And I know like he was one of the first niggas to get killed around that motherfucker.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like Eldridge, like he was kind of like quick, and from what my standpoint of me coming up, he was like kind of gone quick.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little nigga like coming around that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had to go around that bitch. I'm talking about, boy, your mama ain't want you going to that store right there, dog. They call that bitch Killer Corner, dog.
Damn.
Death Valley, man, say, bro, I'm telling you, boy, your mama wants you to go to Wagner's, boy. Don't go around that corner by Short and them, dog. That's when that bit was Death Valley. We gonna throw back. Before VL, it was Death Valley, you hear me?
Say, bro, when Eldridge got killed, was it some shit that came behind that, or did he ever find out who did it?
I never really got off into the story because, like, that shit from when I was a kid. Like, them dudes, like, daytime was when Babe and them always in full shit and shit, man. Them dudes got years on me.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm out the hood and I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. You in the hood, dog, you gonna know what's up, dog, with every fucking thing, dog. We probably done heard these stories a million motherfucking times, dog. You know what I'm saying? You sit in the barber shop, you listen to Stan them and all that shit, dog, like you just used to it, dog. Like you know what's up, and some shit you actually was there for it. You actually saw it, even though you was a child.
With Stan being a brother, and I'm sure he probably had way more insight than you do as far as what happens in so what happened with Stan and Cash Money or Stan's and Birdman's relationship? Are they still tight today?
They say, bro, Stan is. I'm gonna keep it real with it, and the nigga might not never say this, but I'm gonna keep it real. The way VL set up, Stan is the most important piece to Valance, like because he's the connection, he's the tie between Baby and the streets. Like
No
if
doubt.
Baby need to get a message, like if say let's say like back in the day or something, if I'm wilding too hard or something, Baby could get a message, a Slim could get a message to me through Stan. Stan tell you to holler at him in the barbershop. You gotta cut that out, bro. Like whoop de whoop. It's like Stan like deliver like the order like round that bitch like. It's kind of like Baby run shit through Stan to me. To me. If I could give you my best outlook on it, it's like Baby run shit through Stan. Everybody go to Stan, like dog. Stan like the fucking hood therapist. Like everybody goes to Stan. Like why you think niggas like, oh man, you better chill out, brother. Go get Stan. They go get Stan. Cause that's what Stan do.
Yeah.
I know one thing. If Stan need to talk to me, this the first time in my life, dog, I ever was like, nah, fuck that. Any other time, Stan could get up. That's enough.
But he got me out there barbershop right
Out
there.
there playing barbershop. Stan hooked that up. He made a phone call. He don't look at it as hooking it up. He looks at it as just helping out. Cause that's the type of person he is.
The hood barber Stan knew Baby and hit him up. Told him I had skills, he needed to pick me up.
I feel like Stan ain't like he ain't do for me what he did for Jizzle. Like we both out the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like we both dog. The thing that be what I be talking about is this. It ain't that I didn't have the talent, dog. I made it all the way to Sony. So what I'm saying is how y'all fuck over hood like that. You know what I'm saying? If I had the fucking skills to make it to Sony, how the fuck I was in y'all backyard all this time and like nothing?
You ever reached out to Stan or expressed that to him?
I like not really because I feel like I ain't have to, dog. I'd have been in that bitch selling a midnight. Don't get me wrong, dog. Stan support everything I do. But I feel like you went out your way for Jizzle. You ain't do that for me. Like, I feel like you treated the situation different. We both in the same jungle. We both in the same hellhole. What made you feel like he was deserving of you making the call and not me? You can't say I had a talent. I made it to Sony, bro. I got a deal by myself. Y'all kind of made life hard for me, bro. And it had to be like that because I know Stan could have made that call. But his brother Pat was the one working for me. So Stan really helped Doog out. My like shit with the music with Pat. Like, I'm off the same corner. And I'm a fucking talent, bro. I'm the right after BG, dog. And I'm a fucking talent. It was almost like, dog, like, really was like hating on me or something. It like, at the Duke and just cut the line off at me, stand on, they don't know how to make the call now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, Dugan won't do songs with everybody but the who really the fucking coldest. The one who really doing it. The who I'm after you. Like, how the fuck I get songs with Wacko and all these other people, Lack and all them, but my big brother before me, this bitch had ain't like nothing. I'm about to tell you what Jizzle fucked up at. The Chopper City Boys should have been BG, Gaw, and fucking Murda. That was your championship team. There's no fucking way. You got OG Murda and Gaw at your fucking expense. And you out here with fucking Sniper. And like, man, what the fuck is you doing, dog? Man, Sniper didn't even sound right for the group.
Was that a possibility at one time? Was that talked about at one time?
I was supposed to be the very first Chopper City boy when he started that bitch. Man, dog, say, bro, man, y'all don't know this dude, dog. Like, bro, man, dog, man, you better ask the hood, dog. I'm talking about before he went got sniping golden, when he was building that business. Yeah, my big lion ass big brother as usual, like he always fucking did. Call that bitch. Then this the ultimate slap in the face. Call that bitch Chopper City and go get all niggas out the east and skip over his Chopper City niggas, dog. Dog, this shit crazy. And I had to sit there and play politics with this shit. Bro, imagine how I'm feeling around. Like, imagine this shit.
Say, Murda, with you being a Lil out there, right? Because it just put me in the frame of mind. Who was Murda at that time? What were you always off the porch, or was it something happened in your life that made you say, fuck this?
Fuck no, I was a kid like everybody else. Like, fuck, I wasn't born no motherfucking gangster shit happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas was like always the throwaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pa was gone. My fucking mama worked at fucking Burger King. She fucking get up at 5 o'clock every morning. So, dog, I either had to go by my auntie in the 12 walk. That's where they made to get the get at. That was like the studio where everybody like used to come through that bitch and shit. So that's how I get on the music from being over there. Or I go by my grandma. You heard me? They stayed in the motherfucking 11 wall. You heard me? On Annunciation at first. Then she moved on second. Right? My auntie was like a big time dope dealer. My auntie Desiree, you heard me? She had to went to the feds and shit. Everybody know my auntie. If you from the 11 wall, you know Desiree. Used to fuck with Luke out to St. Thomas and them and shit. Used to be big time dope dealer. I'm talking about curly, like flat top and curly head and them used to be walking all up in our house and shit. She was like a real little lady, like, yeah. My auntie was a dog, real shit.
Say, bro, what you remember your first time going to jail and what it was for?
My first time going to jail, damn.
Or what the type of shit when you first started going, what was the type of shit you was going for?
Man, I used to always be fighting and shit.
Okay.
I used to be fighting. I'd get caught with some like weed or some shit. Then like the guns and shit started coming later. Like, you heard me? See, my whole thing was this, dog. Like, I be wanting to understand this. Your rap sheet ain't really a flex. You know what I'm saying? Because the way the game was given to me is do the crime without getting caught. Like, see, when a nigga be out here, you gotta understand you're a 1-time, 2-time, 3-time loser. I ain't in the game to lose. Oh man, I can't be out here with y'all. I got 2 strikes. You proud to say that shit? That mean you losing your ass off, man. That's not a flex, dog. So a nigga like me, dog, my whole mission was to not get caught. Now, unfortunately, on my jacket, as you can see, you gonna see some illegal use of weapons and shit like that by shooting. And you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I done got caught up doing some shit. You can see where I kicked in the motherfucking studio and put him on the fucking floor and laid him down. Like, yeah, it's a lot of shit, dog. Like, I'm fucking transparent, dog. I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do, dog? Hit me for double jeopardy?
Say,
Like, that's
bro,
what.
and in your prime when you was out there, right? And you got hot and you was really out there. How would VL explain you at that time? What would they say about Murda?
Say, bro, gonna tell you, that bitch Murda ain't no hoe at all, dog. I checked every box. Like, nigga gonna tell you that, like, dog, that bitch ain't no hoe. You ain't finna punk him. That bitch bout slanging that iron, you hear me? Like, bitch a real around the board, dog.
Is there ever a point where you feel uncomfortable when you came around?
I done been through that. I done been through that when I was tripping, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was the type of like this. I was confusing, right? Cause I be bumping that dope and be straight. I be selling it all and be good. But my OGs who I used to be around, like, and these out to know you. My OGs was out to know you, the niggas who we used to be kicking it with. They used to do their thing for as hustling and had big money, but them niggas are still robbing. So it was like I was on that type of time because these, like, you know what I'm saying? You are what you around. So I got that game from them. Like, bitch, it don't matter if you got a little bread, bitch. You might need to lay something down. So, like, it hadn't got to a point for a little, like, yeah, it hadn't got to that point where niggas see me and nigga, like, you hear me? Because I felt like they don't know what I'm on. You hear me? 1 minute the hustling, the next minute the jagging. You hear me? And 1 minute the got the dope bump, and then the next minute you're talking about this nigga just robbed the little business on Forest Street. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you don't know with me.
Say, bro, something just came to mind. I gotta ask. Throughout all the history of Cash Money, did you ever hear Pat or Peely names mentioned in any Cash Money songs?
I think on that 5 Star album, I heard him say, "What's up, Melvin?" That Melvin, that's his real name. Melvin Peely, real name. Get a bag of them giggles, boy. Dog, that nigga Peely, dog, say, bro. Swear to God, dog, this nigga was like, to me, dog, the most gangster VL as far as gangster, like, bitch, just being gangster, just really like that.